Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, I believe we went and did the quest for Poppy Cutie Pie, and while we were waiting on some things there, we also went and viewed a ton of heart-to-hearts. There were still a few left over, and there's still quite a few up ahead, but we'll view those at a later time. So we're back here at the base of the world tree, and we're about to go up in the elevator, so let's go do that.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
Oh, something else I forgot to mention. I did go and grind quite a few levels. I am now.
Indicates we have not been here before.
Want to keep talking, guys? Okay, so I did get up to level 86 for Rex. He's a little bit behind. The others are level 87 right now, but he's pretty close. Doesn't really matter too much. He already has really powerful blades and everything, so that balances things quite well. And I believe that was it. I'll explain how I did all that at a later time. So, this is the world tree. We've got a lot of climbing to do. It's going to be a good montage.
This is where we were going.
So we have a heart-to-heart right here. We're going to view it.
I don't know what I was expecting in here, but this jolly well isn't it.
Tora surprised too. Insides of World Tree make Tora's head go all swirly-whirly.
When it's even getting to Tora, you know it's serious business.
No need for surprise. Master Pawn lacking in many regards. In particular, Common sense level close to 0%.
Poppy? It go without saying, but Blade should not diss Masterpon. Poppy gets very impudent since activating cutie pie mode. She is difficult girl.
Difficult? Didn't you make her, though?
Yes, in manner of speaking, but Poppy is result of work of 3 generations. Actually, there are plenty in Poppy that Tora not know or understand.
Poppy's components contain elements from Professor Susu and Professor Tadazo in addition to Master Pawn. Poppy comprise hopes and dreams of all 3. Any one might be stronger at any given time.
You're obviously a lot more complex than I give you credit for, Popster. So, hey, Tora, does that mean even you don't know everything she's capable of?
That right. Basis of mode change function was laid down by Grampypon Susu. So part of system core is sealed mystery, or black box.
Are you also in the dark here, Poppy?
In the dark about functions?
Right. Sure you've not got any hidden abilities kicking about in there?
Let me see. Function identified.
Oh, excellent. Let's see it then. What's going on?
Dog mode.
Poppy! That mode is only for Park. Tora sealed dog mode so people not think Tora some kind of weirdo.
Yeah, that is more than a little bit weird. I mean, come on, Tora. Why don't you just get a real dog?
Tora not have time for real dogs.
Anyhow, Poppy, surely that's not the only ability you've got. You don't have any hidden function we could use for battle or exploring, something like that. Even without Tora, you must be able to do a bit of digging around in that black box of yours, no?
Negative.
Negative? Can't you, like, investigate?
Unfortunately, no. Even Dadapon not able to fathom what's going on in there. That because the box have note on it saying, "Do not open."
The box? I thought black box was some kind of fancy engineer term or something.
You want to see?
So, the box is in Poppy's stomach or something. Why don't we open it and see?
No way! That might activate self-destruct mode of Poppy.
Self-destruct? You can actually do that?
Of course. Grampypon thought self-destruct was Hero's most daring and noble act. So, best not tamper.
Your Grampypon had some very strange ideas, Tora. Are you okay with that, Poppy? Having a bloody great bomb in your stomach, I mean?
Oh yes, no problem. Bomb is comparatively safe next to Poppy's other functions. Meh. What happened? Zeke? Master Pawn? Why you suddenly make selves far from Poppy?
Well, that's really interesting. So now we can continue on, I guess. So right here we have one more heart-to-heart we're gonna view.
So Rex, do you truly believe that Elysium exists?
Do you even have to ask?
Don't you, Morag? I don't understand why you'd even be here then.
No, that's not what I mean. I just wanted to clarify how everyone truly feels. After all, don't most people only know of Elysium from fairy tales?
Well, I guess so, but our chum here's seen the real deal in his dreams or whatever, right?
There were wide green fields and a warm breeze and a beautiful city like nothing I've ever seen. Pyro was standing on top of a hill overlooking it all. I'm sure it must have been Elysium. There's no place like it in Orest.
The place you saw in your dream. Is it prudent to believe in Elysium based on that information alone, I wonder?
Don't you trust me and Pyro, Morag?
Oh no, I trust you both. But just because a place exists in your dreams does not necessarily mean it exists in reality. Zeke, can you honestly say you have never doubted Elysium's existence in the slightest?
Well, I guess I have wondered from time to time. At the end of the day, the only way to be truly sure is to go there, right?
True enough.
As for now, Rex believes it's real, and that's enough for me.
Oh, Zeke.
I mean, sure, it's best for everyone if it does exist, but even if it doesn't, does that really change anything? Our chum's on a mission to help Pyra reach her dream. Whatever the outcome, I want to see that through to the end.
A mission.
So what if there's no proof? Chasing after dreams is what real men are born to do.
Very well. I appreciate your passion, though I'm not quite sure I understand your notion of a real man.
Hey, no worries. You'll figure it out eventually. I mean, you're basically the manliest one here.
Zeke, there are some things in this world you don't joke about. Even my temper has its limits. Would you like me to teach you a lesson you won't ever forget?
Morag, you're scaring me a little. Hold it, I was just joking around. Listen, nobody needs to die here, okay? Okay?
Heart to Heart Legendary Land complete. There are a handful of Heart to Hearts that do not have multiple outcomes. That was one of them, and they're very rare. There are one or two that are also, it doesn't matter. It does give you the option, but it literally ends the exact same way. The exact same reaction happens, which doesn't make much sense to even have an option for it.
Rex look worried. Maybe Rex lost wallet?
It's not that.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe your worry is your wallet's empty.
Well, that's true. I don't work much these days. Hey, why are you so interested in my finances all of a sudden?
What is up with you, kid? You've been a right gloomy guts lately.
I was thinking about Amalthus. If what Jin said is true, the Praetor doesn't just hate blades, but humans too. I mean, he basically hates the whole world, seems like.
How so?
In Old Torna, humans lived together with blades that eventually became titans. So destroying Torna was the same as destroying the titans. Amalthus must have known that the titans have been dying off over the last few centuries.
Cannot live without titans. Everybody go bye-bye.
Maybe the Praetorium saw it as an obstacle to their power. If the blades were becoming titans and creating new land, people might have more faith in the blades. If a new faith emerged, it would threaten the Praetorium and its dogma.
I understand that much. That's just war and politics. But
Rex?
hating people, hating yourself, where does it end? What do you do when you hate the whole world?
You mean...
Destroy it. That's all that's left. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a leap of logic, but I think a lot of mortals are like that.
Do you remember? Talking to the Praetor. I said it felt like talking to Malos.
Yeah, you did say that.
It's a funny thing. Malos and the Praetor, they want the same thing.
Mother.
Ellie,
What is it?
leaving you alone in the world like this. I failed you as a mother,
Huh?
but
Mother!
forgive me.
Where's she going?
Stop! Stop!
Here! She went this way!
Mother! Mother! Mother.
Your Eminence, we'll be exiting the Cloud Sea shortly.
What?
Below. A dark mass in the Cloud Sea. It's... It's Indel! What? They took us by surprise. Petroka, prepare the defenses. I'll analyze the threat.
I'm on it! You need to counterattack, damn it! Stop trying to give orders and get to it! Ugh! Where's Mikhail? What a time to let us down!
Mikhail's down below.
Below? But...
Got it! A bypass to the cannons. Watch this, scum.
Ready?
Ready. The ship will get you as far as the boundary layer. We can drop you and Malos off there. We'll have to. All rest ships can't make it past the boundary layer.
Yeah. No sweat.
Jin, you are okay with this, right?
Mikhail.
Hmm?
Take care of Laura.
Jin?
Akos, fire up the blade bots. Time to strike.
Jin! Malos!
Indol. They got here sooner than we thought.
They gave up on the boy pretty quick. No surprise.
Hatch open. Ready to launch.
Okay. Launch!
Indal is now a hostile power. You can no longer continue any quests that you accepted in Indal. Merc missions accepted / dev points acquired in Indal will be transferred to Letheria. So everything has been pretty much transferred to Letheria. There were some merc missions that can no longer be obtained that were over in Indal, but they're not required or anything. If you're like a completionist, that is the only case where it matters.
Well, no way I'd ever have guessed the World Tree was like this on the inside.
It definitely appears to be man-made. Created by the same civilization as Moritha.
The birthplace of the architect. That's what Jin called it.
Then maybe the architect built this thing. Do you really think we're going to find him at the top? And Elysium too? From what we saw in Moritha, it seemed like all that stuff happened a gazillion years ago. Or maybe 2 gazillion. I don't know. Not even Titans live that long.
Even Pyra and Mithra have never actually met him. But this tower's right here. It's real. So...
Seeing is believing, is the phrase. We'll just have to find out for ourselves. There's no use speculating.
Nia, what's wrong? His tummy started rumbling.
Oh, Father. Every time with you, it's, have you lost your wallet? Or are you hungry? Is that really all you can think of?
Meh. Tora thought food is only thing that makes Nia all, growly.
Watch it, Furball.
What is Nia's problem?
That's not a nice way to ask, Poppy. But I let it slide. There's something I want to ask you, Blades. Tell the truth. Have you ever wanted to extend your life?
Avoid returning to our cores?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I would like to keep learning about my former selves, but to keep living after Morag is dead... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I understand.
The idea of living on without her does not appeal to me.
Yeah, same here. I want my memories of the prince to be just between us.
You're going to make me blush, Pandy.
Dromak?
As long as I'm by my lady's side till the end, then I'm satisfied.
Poppy is artificial blade, so it is very sad for me to think about. When Master Pawn is gone, Poppy will be widow.
Meh. Well, not quite. But I get where you're coming from. Pyra? Well,
It's different for you, right? You've been alive for a few centuries.
Did I ask you? Pyra, what do you think about it? Really?
Hey.
Sometimes I wondered why I have to keep on living forever. Just on, no end in sight. But it's different now. I'm glad I've stayed alive all this time. Parting is always sad. But it's just part of the deal of being me. Though, maybe one day I'd be happy to close my eyes forever. With someone special. There. By my side.
Pyra.
That's how Pyra. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing with me.
So, what made you ask?
I'm a flesh eater. So, I don't know how long I'll live for. I mean, for all I know, I might just snuff it tomorrow.
My lady.
But I can say this much. My life and death isn't tied to any human.
And?
It's Jin. I've been wondering. Jin was collecting core crystals. But why didn't he use them? Doesn't he hate humans? He could use them to create blades, then turn them into flesh eaters. He could expand Torna with no need for humans in the mix.
They do lack numbers. Is that all of them?
Yeah. It's just the 5 of them. That's it. When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.
I think what they were trying to get at was he would think it's unfair to the blade to be bonded to someone permanently.
An explosion?
A battle, perhaps.
So, this is what the world tree's really like.
They aren't leaves. They're glyphs. Hey, look!
An old Tornan warship. Didn't think there'd be any of those left.
Never mind that. What's this? I had no idea Indol could make it up this high.
Cloud Sea, long way down.
It appears that Indol has modified their Titan as old Temperantia did with theirs. But that much firepower. I did not know Indol possessed so much force.
No need to ask what they plan to do with it.
They anticipated it. That Jin and Malos would try to ascend.
So, Jin is inside that thing?
Yes, no doubt.
Let's hurry! We can't let them make it to Elysium!
Seventh perimeter entrance.
You know you can't control it. I hear you've been promoted. By the Praetor.
You? Why?
Just thought I'd come and say goodbye. Would you rather I leave without saying anything?
Goodbye? What would compel you to leave me? You are my...
I've got full control of all my powers now. It doesn't matter if you die. I can keep on going.
What are you saying, Malos?
The Praetorium, the Believers, I despise them all. Humans aren't fit to breathe our air. So, I'm going to give you what you always wanted.
But I never...
I'm clearing out the worthless. Isn't that why you sought the Architect? Why you climbed the World Tree? Yet look at you now.
There must be someone out there who can use this core. I'll send them after Malos.
Kind of makes you wonder why he even gave it to Adam when he wanted Malos to do that technically.
Has many amazing places in it.
Data analysis.
Inderline warrior monks.
To the Aegis and her driver, we're here to pass on an order from His Eminence. You are to use the Aegis's power to bring down that ship.
Huh?
What's wrong? This is your duty, Pilgrim.
My only duty is to open the way to the World Tree.
You cannot do it? If so, then we must take the Aegis into custody.
I get it now. They just wanted to use Mithra's power to burn up their little problem. Nothing new under the sun.
I didn't say we couldn't do it, but we have to stop Jin. Tell your boss that's what we're doing, okay?
We don't negotiate holy decrees. If you don't comply, then prepare for righteous chastisement.
I don't even think I understand why Pyra's in those cutscenes. They're just trying to fit Pyra into a few more, I guess.
They're gonna tell the Praetor that we're...
Huh? Brigid!
Mithra!
Tulmark!
What on... something... someone...
This effect... can it be?
Please forgive my interference. Time runs short.
Malthus!
That's Hayes's core crystal. Van Lanorn's. Oh, that's it, all right. The other half.
What is it? Nia!
Malthus. He took Van Lanorn's core crystal. He's using her power.
Not only that, this is in fact my original primal power.
Mitra!
The artifice! No. Stop!
Mitra! Mitra!
Is that the artifice? Is it the Aegis?
No.
But who?
Amalthus.
Amalthus?
He's my driver, and I'm an Aegis. If that energy gets any stronger, you won't just control the blades, but Mithra too. Amalthus, you never disappoint.
I am the driver of the Master Blade. Bow before me, the Master Driver. I possess the power to command all blades. Every blade alive. Indeed, even the very Titans are under my control.
That must be how he repelled the attack. Sooner or later, he'll control us too.
Don't worry, half-breeds like you won't come under his control. Sure, he can dampen your power, but that's why we built those things. Mikhail's creations will not submit to Amalthus's control.
And neither will this bucket of bolts. We're nearly at the boundary layer. Jin, Malos, get ready.
Roger. Malos, let's move.
Yeah. Mikhail, Akos, Petroka. It's up to you now.
Sure.
Yeah, we get it.
Hey, when you see our daddy, dear, tell him thanks for everything from me.
Rex, the Torna ship stopped moving.
Looks to me like they're gonna try and get inside.
Amalthus! We're gonna stop Jin. But you've gotta stop this!
You're speaking nonsense, boy. Now is the hour of their doom. You leave me no choice but to perform your duty for you.
Destroying Jin and Torna? We're only trying to stop them, not kill them.
You believe you can sway them with words of reason?
Well, yes! Jin told me what happened 500 years ago. And you were the cause of it, weren't you, Praetor?
I was nothing but the mouthpiece of the Architect.
When I meet him, I'll ask him myself. About me, about Pyra and Mithra.
That is not your right. It is mine! You resist? Again? You defy me again?
Amalthus, you won't get what you want. I'm Rex's blade!
That's right. Rex, you're the Aegis's driver. There's nothing he can do that you can't.
Does that mean...
Rex, it's true. Power depends on the heart of its wielder. Right?
I can move. Rex!
I'm okay. I won't let him get away with this anymore. He's just manipulating humans and blades alike. That's not the Architect's will at all. Give it up, Amalthus! You can leave Jin and the rest to us!
Where are they? The tree. Soon Malos will activate Ion. If we can hold this position and prevent the scum from ascending, then victory is ours.
Okay then. We've got to go all out.
The vortex!
Your Eminence, the tower.
At peace, brother. The field of effect is only a little reduced. It is drawing near. Gather the brothers together. We must exterminate the vermin! No soul alive may sully the Architect's presence! Oh, Architect. Is this the world that you intended?
That too close! Meh! If we just a bit higher, it would have hit us!
Where did...
More Ardain. Impossible.
Your Majesty, are you hurt?
What happened?
The Titan just released a vast amount of energy from its chest. We think the brownout may be linked to that. Majesty, we strayed off course, but we managed to confirm our current position.
Where are we?
Look!
That's... Again? Curses! More Ardain can't afford to lose any more energy! It's glowing!
Is it going to shoot again? That is not good. The Ardanian Titan is said to be at the end of its lifespan. If it were to release any more of the ether energy stored within its body,
What would happen?
it would collapse, its joints giving way under its own weight.
Now he summons even Titans?
Akos, over there!
What? Uriah? Curse that Amalthus! Is every Titan under his control?
My queen, is that?
The World Tree. More Ardain. Indol. What the blazes is going on out there?
Pandy!
This is madness! Does he mean to gather all the Titans in one place?
Akos, Petroka!
Mick?
Go! Go keep Jin and Malo safe.
What is this all of a sudden? We must be ready for the worst.
But what about Indol? They're gathering Titans from...
I'll deal with it. Deal with it? Alone? Don't be a fool. It's fine. I put this all together in the first place, remember? I can control everything from here. Besides, I'm not exactly alone here.
Mick.
Go, and do what I can't.
Okay. Petroka.
Petroka!
I love you.
You are so gross, Mick! Make sure you come back alive so I can punch you for saying that!
That's a deal.
The ship, it's...
That shape. It is just like a Titan.
You old fool! Here I come!
So it begins. Now's the time! Let's get after Jin!
But the Titans...
Rex, let's focus on what we can do right now.
Morag?
Don't worry. The Emperor is my brother, after all.
I'm on it.
You can see him flying around out there. It's kind of cool and kind of poorly animated at the same time.
Yeah! I've had it! You're done!
Your Majesty!
I'm okay. Issue the evacuation order across the capital. All army vessels can be used, including my private ones. Save as many as possible.
You first, sire.
Don't mind me. Hurry, now! Morardane cannot hold, unfortunate though it may be.
Majesty.
Go!
Ha!
Dear sister, if you are there, please, please, save Morardane and the world.
Your Eminence, the foes have been sighted.
The lost technology of Old Torna. How astounding it is that it still works.
Surprised, eh? There are still a few of us hanging on.
A survivor. Flesh eater. You followed him down that dark path.
Ha!
In that case,
nice try. But that's not gonna work on me. And that's because you and I are the same.
What?
I am a Blade Eater.
Impossible! The Blade Eater technology is not known outside the Praetorium.
You're right. But that doesn't mean you're the only one. Or have you forgotten what you did before implanting your core crystal?
You don't mean you are one of the refugees from back then? But all of them were...
disposed of, right? Sure, you tried. But some of us weren't about to die that easily. I lived on. You didn't even evacuate them. You're the same as ever, Amalthus. I'm sorry, but this is a fight I can't back down from.
Why? Penny!
It's no use. My words can't reach him anymore.
Damn it all! What the hell is the Praetor thinking? At this rate, he'll destroy all rest before Malos does.
Desperation.
What do you mean?
Desperation at not getting the Aegis. That man. What's his plan? Why would he be so intent on obtaining the Aegis?
We've got to do something to stop the Titans fighting.
That's easy to say, but what can we do about it when they're all the way out there?
Got it! The glowing pillars! Just then, when one of the pillars got wrecked, Amalthus's power got weaker for a moment.
So if we smash the pillars, he'll lose control over the Titans.
It's worth a shot. Okay, Mithra?
And we only want to hit the pillars?
Yeah.
It's moving far too much. I can't get a clear shot. This isn't going to work.
Oh, man.
I know. Mithra. What? If we can get a little closer, we might be able to do something.
Is that true, Pyra?
Probably. Think back. Do you remember our fight against Jin? By rewriting the physical laws of the surroundings, we were able to match Jin's speed. If we rewrote them in the same way, in the midst of battle between those two... From our point of view, it'll be like they've frozen in place, huh? Okay.
But how do we get there?
Tora have good suggestion! Poppy! Think you could grab Mithra and Rex and carry up there?
Yes, Poppy can carry 2 people, no problem!
Ta-da!
Okay, let's do it. Everyone else after Jin.
Hang on.
We don't have time to argue here. Don't worry. We're gonna make this work, right?
Right.
Rex, please remember, Poppy booster time limited.
Understood. We'll get as close as we can. Poppy! You're up!
Poppy got it! Both friends, hold tight.
Let's go!
Rex and the Aegis? What are they doing? Unless... Open fire! Don't let them near!
Just do it from here. Okay?
Okay.
We're in a good spot. Let's go.
I've locked on. Siren!
Pyra!
Rex!
Come on! Did it work?
It's stopped.
Our chum's only gone and done it.
Poppy, do Tora proud.
No problem at all, Master Pawn.
Eminence, the amp towers are...
Curse those fools! Do you even know what you've done?
Why?
What are you hanging around here for? Go!
That voice. Mick? That you?
You're chasing Jin and Malos, right?
I said go!
Why would you...
Beats me. I don't even know anymore.
Mikhail...
I really hate this world. Like, really. And humans, most of all.
You used to be human.
But you know what? There were people I loved, once. When I look at you guys, it reminds me of them. I wonder if the people I loved were still around. Would things be different? I wonder that.
And I start doubting myself.
Mikhail?
It's Rex, right?
Yeah.
Have you found your answer?
I have, and it's pretty spectacular.
I see. Well then, I'll leave Jin to you. Now go. Get after him already. Tell him your answer. Amalthus, time to end this! Ha!
Who do you take me for?
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry. Really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
Forgive us, Jin. We're going on ahead.
Mikhail!
Indal, it's sinking. Never thought I'd see the day when Torna of all people would be saving our lives. Mikhail, you can't let his effort go to waste. You're right. Let's go after Jin. I have to have a word with him about the answer I found. That really hits the feels. Mikhail, he's one of my favorite characters. I have a lot of favorite characters, but Mikhail is the greatest. And this scene really made me sad when I first played it. Anyway, this looks like a great place to stop for now. So next episode we are going to be heading through here in further up the world tree and seeing where that takes us. We will see if we can find Jin and tell him the answer that we have found. So with that, I will see you next time.